Hello everybody, it's Mick from Bushcraft. I'm back out in Buzzard Wood. Yay, I got it right, Buzzard Wood, not Badger Wood. I'm out in Buzzard Wood. It's a beautiful day today. Birds are singing. I've already seen lots of different birds, buzzard, hence Buzzard Wood. And just thought I'd come out, try a few things. Got a bit more kit to show you, and a few things to try out as well. But what I'm going to start with is this. I've recently purchased some army surplus bungee cords. I bought 6. They're £1 each, which I think is quite good. And rather than using the paracord for setting up my tarp, I just wanted to try using the bungee cords just for a bit of added speed, I suppose. And I don't know if it's that much quicker, but you can just play around with your setup and string it up how you like. So as you can see, I've got one on there to the tree all the way across. Obviously you've not got your rigid ridge line that you would have with your paracord, and one on the other side, and then I've used the other 4 just to use as guy lines. Connected another one up there and just pegged it out over there, and I've done the same at the other side just to create a simple, and it goes right, you probably can't see that, it goes right the way into those brambles, and just using steel pegs pegged out at the bottom. And it was just something I wanted to try, a different way of setting up my tarp when I go out. So that's my little camp for today. So we'll crack on with some more videos. Okay, see you in a bit. I've seen a video recently from a guy, I think he's in America somewhere. I'll put his link up on the screen, and he was demonstrating how to set up a string hammock for use as a seat. I've got a string hammock. I have used it as a seat before, but I didn't use the technique that he used, and I thought it was really good. It's a really good channel as well. He's got some great videos, and he's very knowledgeable. He knows a lot about bushcraft, and he's been doing it for many years, so I advise you to go and have a look at his videos if you haven't already done so. He used a technique using 550 paracord. Now I'm not using that today because I've not got any spare for using this kind of setup, but I am going to, and I'll do another video on that in the future. But today I'm just using standard webbing that came with my DD hammock. So I'm going to be using that, and we're going to set that up now. Right, okay, this is the technique. As you can see there, I'm using the webbing from the DD hammock, but as I said before, the technique to use is with the 550 paracord. And what you do is you get a length of about 20 feet, you fold it in half, and you put an overhand knot in one end and then another overhand knot just to secure. I've only done one there because it's webbing, but with the paracord you do 2 overhand knots together, and then you do the same at the other end but create a little loop like that, and then you put a series of knots all the way down just to give you different attachment points along the length. So you've now got 10 feet, well, about 10 feet length of paracord or webbing. And then we'll go over to the tree and I'll show you what we do next. Okay, next what you do, take one end around the tree, and you want to be quite high up above your ridge line, and then you feed one end through the loop that you've created, and then just pull, and that's secure then. And then you take your carabiner and you can clip anywhere along that line now because of the various fixing points you've created all the way up. To be honest with you, this one is a bit short. I could do with making this a bit longer, so when I do the paracord version I'm going to make it a lot longer to give me a bit more adjustment. And obviously when you've got trees further apart you need that extra length. So to create a sort of bucket seat, you need to go higher up the tree. Obviously a more horizontal sort of bed-like seat. You come lower down the tree. Well, depending on the width of your trees, obviously. If you go higher up, it's coming down like that, so your tip point isn't. If you have them flat out, point here and taut, your tip point is there, and you're more likely to tip out. It's secured higher up, and you're sat lower down, you're going to swing rather than tip. Does that make any sense? So there, you're attached onto the tree now, and then we're going to clip on to the hammock. Okay, we've got the hammock there. I'm already secured at the other end, and it's simply just a case of using the ring on your hammock to connect to your carabiner. Climbing grade carabiners, obviously, to take the weight, and that's it. So we'll give it a try now and see how we go. Okay, there's our attachment at the other end, and there's the one we've just done, and you can see there that my lines are coming down like that rather than from here, so I'm creating a swing rather than something that's going to be right the way across that's going to tip you out. That's the idea anyway, that's the theory behind it. So there we go, there's the hammock under the tarp, and we're just going to give that a try now. For those of you who've seen my previous videos, you'll know that this is my ex-army hammock, pocket hammock, in bad need of repair. Until it breaks, I'm going to carry on using it. And there you go. You can see there, I'm swinging rather than actually tipping. And when you're swinging, you're not going to tip. That's what you want. So that's nice and comfy. I'm off the ground. If the ground's cold, I mean on a day like today it's not so bad, but if the ground's cold you want to be off the ground, keeping your backside warm, and it's just more comfy. I can look out now, see what's going on, and if it does start to rain, I'm under the shelter and keeping dry. So there you go, that's the technique. Like I say, I'll put, I think his name's Blackie. A lot of you have probably seen these videos because they're really good and he's very knowledgeable, like I say, so go and watch them. So I hope that's been of use, and like I say, I'll do another video when I do the paracord version. I just need to get myself some 550 paracord. Okay, subscribe, comment, any advice, feedback, always much appreciated, and I appreciate your support as well. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Okay, we've seen how we put up the hammock. Now we're going to show you a little technique for packing the hammock away. Basically what we do, we start by undoing the carabiner, and you hold on to this part of the hammock, you put your finger in the ring and you just start winding like that. You just keep winding, and eventually it starts to twist like that. You just keep going. Okay, I'm going to keep twisting and then we'll come back. Right, we've been twisting for quite a while now. You just keep twisting, and you just join the two ends together. You can see there, it all curls up. Like that.